I'm RJ Gottlieb. I've been the driver of Big Red Camaro since 1987. Big Red is the fastest 69 Camaro in the world. With 2,000 horsepower, this beast is ready to dominate the road.
2015 brought another installment of the 1.5-mile Mojave Magnum event. And Big Red returns after having spent the previous 2 years racing in the dirt and the salt at El Mirage and Bonneville. Big Red, the current record holder at the 1.5 mile, has undergone some improvements since its last visit here, and now seeks even bigger speeds with the supercharged engine setup.
It feels great coming out as the top dog. You know, what can I say? You come out here with all these big cars and you're thinking, I'm the fastest guy here. We are the fastest car in both the mile and the Mojave Magnum, which is a mile and a half. 234 without the supercharger, normally aspirated. We're very proud of that. And I think there's a good chance this weekend that not only will I beat my record, but one of these guys will too.
The Lamborghini is definitely extremely good competitor of ours. The other one, there's a black Ford GT that twin turbocharged that's has been faster than us too. So there's a couple of hard hitters out here that could easily take the record away from us. So we're going to have our work cut out for us this weekend.
In the time that's passed since the 2012 Magnum event, RJ and the team had run several Mojave Mile events. And in 2014, they took the record back from Mark Capener's turbocharged Lamborghini Gallardo. In order to remain on top at these high-speed shootouts, Big Red had to depart from some of the mandates it's always adhered to. The 1,300 horsepower from the nitrous-injected monster motor easily propelled Big Red beyond the stubborn 220-mile-per-hour barrier. But the competition just kept upping their game, so power adders like a supercharger became necessary. And in 2014, this edition put Big Red back on top with the record in the Mojave Mile.
Last year was the first year we showed up with one of our blown motors, and there's a blown motor in the thing right now. Everyone's
looking at you and they're saying, you know, if I can beat him, I'll be the fastest. And so it kind of puts a target on your back, but that makes for a lot of fun and a lot of competition. Last time we did the Mojave Magnum, it was completely normally aspirated, and we did 234 with the tailwind. So we're real excited today to come back with the supercharger and do the mile and a half. You know, obviously we think we can go faster than we did last time at the 234, and I think there's even a little bit of a tailwind today, so we might have the perfect set of circumstances. I'd like to break 250. I think the team would be happy as could be if we could get in the 240s, and I think we should be able to.
I think by the time we leave this weekend, if we don't hurt anything, we'll be in the 240 to 250 range, I'm guessing.
Mark Capener in the Lamborghini, he was the big competition I was really worried about this weekend. Turned out he blew the clutch, and being a Lamborghini, they didn't feel they could change it that quick, and so he went home. He'll be back, and he's got a very fast car.
Right before the mile mark, it sounded like, and then kind of burped it a couple of times.
First gear got under full power, and about 6,500, it just lost all of its power. Right about the time that I brought it into the pits, I can see a little bit of fire underneath the hood.
I can't get the door open. I couldn't get the door open. Is it on fire?
Guys put it out just with a bottle of water. But the reason it happened is because we're leaking gas out of the carburetor.
Come around to the side. Burned a sensor you got back here in the very back. There's something else right here.
Right.
Burnt down low.
It just burned a wire.
Okay, we'll get this off.
Okay.
We had the floats overflow. Something stuck in the, they held the floats open and actually created a fire at the finish line.
Hey, Dave, Larry, you guys might want to see this. Right as you stepped off, like when you did the pedal to shift, you're making the pull, you're trying to get it to go. So watch. You're like, man, it's trying, you're trying to get it to go. See how smooth you're bringing it, and then you quit? Look.
Wow, look at that, it's getting worse.
Yeah, it's almost like it
Look at that.
It's like a geyser, and then all of a sudden here in a second it's gonna light up. Oh crap.
Yes. Ooh. Wow. The gas in there, huh? I thought RJ would be busy today, but instead it'll be the crew that's busy. Dedicated crew as usual is throwing themselves at it, and I predict we'll be running again today.
While Dave and the team troubleshoot the problem, Tom Freeze hits the course for a run. Though his car is capable of 240 miles per hour, since he's not running parachutes, his speed limit is 235.
I hear you did 235.1, man.
Yeah.
So they threw you out for that?
Nah, they just threw out my run.
All right, but they're letting you stay on the track.
They're
Okay,
letting me
good.
stay on the track.
I was talking to your wife, I was saying, you know, in my book, man, you did 235.1,
I know.
and you beat me. So that means I got to go out there again and go faster.
That's a good number.
211.5. That car was missing a little bit when it made it through the mile, so 211.5 for RJ and Big Red.
Dude, this thing's got all kinds of stuff left, man. I mean, I wasn't even on the gas half the time. It's definitely got some kind of timing gremlin issue at 6,000 RPM. I know we'll get into the 240s if I can get a good run in. I'm pretty confident at this point that she will break 250.
Want more adrenaline-fueled action? Then hit the like, follow, and subscribe button. Well, come join us for heart-pounding thrills and high-speed excitement.